Well, today, several FSU buildings getting new names along with some historic gifts to the university. The newly built College of Business right across the street from the Tucker Center. A $65 million gift announced today means it'll soon be the Herbert Wertheim College of Business. That's the second largest gift in FSU's history and its largest endowment ever.
This, of course, a gift of this magnitude is, we think, absolutely transformative to the school. This was a long time coming. There's so many people that have been involved.
The building, currently known as Legacy Hall, will open January 6th as the Herbert Wertheim Center for Business Excellence. Wertheim is a billionaire inventor and philanthropist who also has colleges named after him at UF and FIU.
That's one of 3 renamings approved today, including a building for women's soccer and softball. Scott Price made a $1 million gift to Seminole Boosters, and today the trustees voted to name the building the Price Family Team Building. Price attended FSU and has gifted to their business and accounting programs in the past.